don't know, say, hanging by a noose off the nozzle?
Oh, no, wouldn't scare me either. What time does Carolyn usually take her shower?
The more shredded her psyche, the better. But we don't want to institutionalize her.
Because then we have to visit.
Hey, we should go for a walk before dinner.
You just went for one this morning, and it'll be way too dark soon.
That might make it more fun.
If it's anything like last night, she should be fine. I walked over to the barn with just the moonlight, and I could see everything.
And there aren't any clouds, and it's a fairly clear night so far, so the moon should also lighten up the way.
Oh, what if there's a psycho out there?
Anyone hear that?
Hear what?
Listen.
You guys think...
Give it a sec. That wasn't the noise I heard.
What did it sound like?
Like a wolf howling.
Well, it could be a dog.
You guys haven't heard anything weird at all since we got up here?
No.
Sure there's something out there.
That's what you're talking about?
Yeah.
No hike for me, thanks.
What is that? Is that a wolf?
It's just the coyote.
Carolyn Bernard has safely returned. Dolly having let her off with her life once again.
God, so what is that?
Wow.
Can that be a cougar?
Cougars don't sound like that, do they?
Do we know for sure? Have any of us ever really heard a cougar howl at night before?
Man, there is this humongous tabby in the alley behind my bedroom that makes the wildest sound in the middle of the night.
It seems to be going away quickly. That was strange. What the hell is that?
Holy crap. It's just those raccoons again.
That sounded pretty loud for a raccoon, Linny.
Everything's louder at nighttime.
Carolyn opens the front door. Smells the air.
Enough!
Oh no. I was wrong. It's not the raccoons. It's still the skunk.
Hey, are you going out?
Have to. I left some books on the lawn. They'll get ruined by the dew if I leave them out.
You're not worried about the howling?
It's far away.
I'm coming out. I want to see the skunk.
It'll spray you.
So, Victoria and I step out onto the front porch. I slip around the corner to the side while she stays up there skulking around looking for the skunk. At this point, I'm not worried. I know the knocking was caused by the skunk, and the probability of... Well, it was so exceptional it never even crossed my mind. Then she hears something rustle in the bushes. I don't, because I'm on the other side of the house. She calls my attention to it, but I don't really care. It's just a freaking skunk after all. So I head back towards the things that I left out, and her voice changes. All of a sudden, she gets that timbre like my mom used to use, the one where I knew she was serious now. So Victoria, around the house, tells me to get back in as quickly as I can.
Joelpine, just go!
But I can't do that. I have to look over to see what is going on. And then I see it. And immediately, I am on the verge of screaming my lungs out. White, hot sulfur runs through my veins. My breathing becomes ragged and shallow, and I can feel mayhem building at the base of my skull.
Stay calm, Lenny. Stay calm. Easy.
Thankfully, Victoria is able somehow to talk us back into the house. She sends me around to the back door while she makes her way in through the front.
What's going on?
Something's outside.
Once inside, Victoria slams the door closed and locks it. She goes over to the window.
Now it's moving.
What is?
It's moving.
What? Where? What's out there, Vic?
But it slips back into the woods. Vic realizes the windows are open and the back door might not be locked, so she races around the house like a mad woman, shutting everything up.
Vic, what's out there, Linny?
Oh, yeah. Oh, man.
What the hell is going on?
I'm not sure.
Holy Jesus.
Vic?
We just, Carolyn, what did we just see?
Oh my God, look at my hands. I can't stop shaking.
When we heard that bizarre bellow, that finally got us. We didn't need to be sure what a bear or a cougar or moose sounded like. This was foreign and uncanny and alien and close. We all huddled in the middle of the room like preteen girl guides and screamed and shrieked and then the noises slowly dissipated. And then eventually, very, very eventually, we made it over to the windows. And then we checked around on the porch, and for the most part, except for Lenny, we kind of calmed down. There was a fair amount of wine involved. As the talk wore on, we came back around to thinking it was a bear. Well, Vic held her ground, but even Lenny started to think that it was a bear. But hey, a bear was scary enough for her, so she tried to convince us to head back to Winnipeg pronto. But she was so exhausted from the adrenaline jolt earlier, she just slumped off to get some sleep instead. Susan went with her. There was no way she was going to go alone.
Nat?
Yeah,
Where's Vic?
she's outside, I guess.
What's she doing outside? Vic! Victoria!
Yes?
What are you doing?
I'm looking for footprints.
Oh, did you find any?
Susan, trust me. If I find anything that looks remotely like a giant freaking foot, you'll know.
So you're okay out there?
Doing fine, Mom.
What's all this?
Oh, we found a bunch of books about Bigfoot on the shelves. I know, it's ridiculous. Imagination Victoria and susceptible Carolyn go out at night and hear a noise, and we're off to Sasquatch. But it would be kind of neat to see one, don't you think? I've always imagined them as kind and docile creatures.
Really? I always imagine them ripping off my head and shitting down my neck.
Hey,
I can't find any footprints. Now, there was something out there. Prints would be great. Maybe I'll check down by the creek tomorrow.
and then what?
The time-honored plaster cast.
Okay, maybe we should call someone.
We could have someone come and check it out.
Sure.
And have them trap it and chain it up and dissect it and exploit it and who knows what else and then race the entire forest looking for more. My vote is that we don't report seeing it.
No, don't worry about me. I didn't. No one is going to believe a Bigfoot sighting anyway. They never do, Vic. Footprints, no footprints. You'll look like an idiot, especially if it was a bear.
We're back on a bear, are we? Man, we've had all the hallmarks of a classic encounter. Oh, check this out. Listen to this. Encounters. See? I just used that word. Do happen. What is important is to ask if the interpretation of events is accurate. Yeah, I think we can be fairly positive it is. Hey, Lenny, how you doing?
You left me alone. You were sleeping.
We started with unusual vocalizations. We then smelt skunk.
So?
Bigfoot's called skunk ape in Florida.
Skunk ape? Skunk ape. Really?
Because it stinks so much.
I have to go to the bathroom.
Again?
I go a lot when I'm nervous.
And we have credible eyewitnesses. Classic encounter from A to Z.
Okay, maybe we should go back early.
I'm going to pretend that you didn't just say that.
So, what did it look like exactly?
It was on two legs. And